Oh, that was a good way to start it off.
Oh, hello everyone, and welcome to the Funky Panther, coming to you from Fort Worth, Texas. We've got an awesome show and a really nice guest here with us today. You want to say hi, Jourdyne?
Hi, guys.
Hey. So here we are on episode 45. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Let's get into it. I'm Chad.
I'm Javier.
And I'm Tim.
And we are
the Funky Panther! Yes.
Woo!
We are back, and at a normal time. It's not like
It's not like 10 o'clock.
10:30 at night.
And then finishing like at midnight.
Yeah, I will say, despite how tired we were, and I remembered nothing about that episode until I went back and listened to it. I just blacked out the entire episode, and the fact that it was an hour and a half long. We got a lot of really good comments about that last episode.
I don't remember any of that shit.
It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
I listened to it.
Did
It
you?
was funny. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, everyone that I was seeing over the weekend was like, "Man, that last one was really good." I was like, "You listened to the entire episode? It was an hour and a half long."
I forgot what we talked about. What did we talk about?
Most of it was just a
Food,
recap
food.
over the past 2
Yeah,
weeks,
you're right,
and then
food.
some food sprinkled in there at
Yeah.
the end.
So I find it weird that I've got one of our managers at work who listens,
Yeah.
and he's been promoting us to other people that are in management at work.
And next week, Timothy Statham is looking for a job.
And next week I'm being called in HR.
Were they like, hey, so y'all were talking about face fucking? Like,
Oh my god.
Every time he's got to beep it every time because of you.
I just like it.
I don't have to beep it, but you think it's a little bit too
I think it's-
aggressive,
I think you should beep it.
so I just beep it.
Yeah,
think so.
I think it's worth beeping.
yeah, I think you're right.
So let's get into just a quick we've got some shout outs, we've got some updates on the Funky Panther, and then also just a really quick recap of this past week before we get into a lot of conversation with Jourdyne, which we're really excited about. So first, you had a shout out for a buddy, right?
Shout out to the homie with the Jufro, my old roommate, Ross from college. He donated to the Patreon. He's got a cooking food show. Can you bleep that out?
Yeah. Come on, man.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He probably thinks it's okay, but not everybody.
Well, he's got a cooking show on YouTube that he's
Oh
going
my
to start
gosh.
up, and he's a cool guy.
You know,
thanks for the money.
That
buddy.
shirt that you bought from Jourdyne, which we're going to get into, it's so fitting.
Yeah, everyone's going to cancel you.
Can I not say that?
No,
like,
well,
I mean,
not really.
No?
I don't think
No,
so.
No,
I don't know.
no.
There's people that listen, all right? This isn't just for us.
Guess so.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
okay with me.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot more than what these guys think. But thanks, thanks, Ross, for the money. That's your shout out. Whenever you have your channel all set up, I want to have you on, and he can make us a pizza or something.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. So shout out to Ross. Also, if you all want to donate, you can do so on Patreon. We also have a Venmo and Cash App at the Funky Panther. You want to send us money, that'd be fantastic. It all goes back to the show. In addition,
It
we've
goes
got
back
some,
to yachts.
It goes back
According
to
to
our
It's yacht
future
money,
yachts.
baby. Yacht money.
We're
I remember.
We're putting it all on Dogecoin so we can get yachts in
Oh,
15
bro,
years.
I got up $700 today on
Yeah,
that.
it was kind of
Thank you.
nuts.
Nice.
Thank you, Elon.
So we do now have hats for sale. It's no longer a surprise because Tim really screwed that up last week.
I didn't.
But we do have hats for sale.
Fucking
I'm
Tim.
wearing one here on video. Tim, are you wearing? Okay, so
Where
both
the
of,
fuck is my hat?
it's in the car.
Son
We've
of
got
a
two
bitch.
styles. We've got the all black 6-panel hat, and then we've got the trucker hat. Both of those are $20. We've already sold a ton. So shout out to everybody that's already reached out and sent us some money.
Mm-hmm.
We've been kind of hand delivering those as we've been getting orders as well as we can. But yeah, appreciate you all.
There's got to be a better way of doing it.
I'm sure there is. I mean, I could ship it, but you know what I mean? Fort Worth is not that big, and we get to meet people that we had not met before.
That's
so,
true.
So it sounds like a good idea. Also, we hit 900 Instagram followers yesterday, I believe.
La-di-da.
So we're going to do a giveaway. If you're watching us right now, it's probably going to drop tomorrow. If you're listening to us on the podcast, it dropped yesterday. Yeah. Hooray on the 900 followers. We really appreciate you all. If you don't already do so, please follow us on social media at The Funky Panther on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Also, we're on YouTube and Twitter. You can follow us or subscribe there as well at The Funky Panther. So really appreciate you all. Check out our Instagram page, and we'll have a contest going tomorrow.
And listen in later for the secret word to win a special prize. I'm kidding. There's no secret word.
I was like, are you gonna?
That's
you're
actually
gonna
not
forget.
bad, but
You're gonna forget about the secret word.
I am. Have y'all seen Pee Wee's Playhouse? Like, he used to have a secret word. And
Yes.
they'd say,
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you ever watch Pee Wee's
No.
Playhouse? No.
Never even heard of that.
Oh my God. We'll get into that. We'll get into that later.
So Jourdyne is gonna be our resident young person here on the Funky Panther.
I'm like, I don't know what you guys are talking about exactly. Let me Google it.
Sounds perverted. Pee Wee.
Yeah, this was a children's
What
show.
kind of show is this?
well, the dude did get in trouble for indecent exposure.
He did. That he
He was
did.
masturbating.
That was a
in
long time
theater.
ago.
He was in a theater.
Yes.
We also have got a phone number, which we've talked about. It's 817-677-0408. You can call, leave a message. You can leave feedback, leave us a question. Just, if you have a joke or something funny to say, it might make it on the air. In fact, Tim, do you have a couple? We have two that actually made it already, and so we might have those queued up.
Yeah. So which one do we?
Let's go with the first one. There's one that came in, I think, last week, and we weren't able to get to it on the show. So let's go ahead and get that one queued
Let's
up.
get that queued up. Okay, here we go. So
See if we know who this is. Oh.
who let their kid get drunk?
Is that
Call
a,
us.
is that
this
a
a
drunk,
drunk
baby?
baby?
Hi, Chad.
That's me.
This is Lily.
Zeus.
Oh,
Yeah.
hi, Lily.
Yeah, this is Lily.
I found like the treasure.
We're like a treasure. National treasure, I believe, is what she just
I
called
think
us.
she was gonna tell a joke, and then she said, "Oh, I found some treasure," and then just went away. Like she's. I'm done. I'm done with this. She did say my name, so she knows me.
I think she called us a national treasure, which we are.
I think she said Zeus's name, which
I think so too.
obviously Lily doesn't listen to us. Okay. Well,
I'm concerned about this one.
Christy Hervey, make sure that we're only giving alcohol in moderation to the kiddos, please. Thank you. Do we have another one?
This is for Chad and Tim.
Oh, fuck.
I'd like for y'all to start using some goddamn coasters on my nice fucking table when we're recording the podcast. You mongrels.
Use
Okay.
use
Okay.
fucking.
So many things wrong with that.
No.
One, we built this table. Ooh,
Okay.
There's more. there's more.
I wasn't drinking.
Okay. So first
Wow.
off, we made this table. This isn't your table.
Oh, what's the table underneath?
Yeah, it's not. This is the wood on top is the one that would get hurt by the coasters.
but still, y'all never use
and look,
coasters.
coaster.
Yeah, 'cause I
coaster,
set 'em out.
coaster. Do you have a drink?
If
I don't
they're
have a drink.
If they're out, I'm going to use them.
Oh,
but
yeah.
if you don't set them out,
Let's go ahead and grab a Topo Chico seltzer.
This episode sponsored by Topo Chico.
It's not. Wish it was though. Topo, give us a call. You already heard the number. But give us a
Please.
call. Leave a message. We'll probably put you on the air, and we would
Probably.
we look forward.
It's all fucking drink.
Mr. Chico is a longtime listener.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello,
so,
it's me, Mr. Chico.
So
I
this
want to
past.
sponsor the podcast.
And we're already off the rails, man.
All right. So this past week, we had a lot of stuff happen, and we actually got to see each other quite a bit, which was nice. Tim graced us with his presence on a weekend again.
I don't feel comfortable with that.
You had a good time,
Dude, I had a good time, but that was a busy weekend, and I am having to recover. I actually slept great
Yeah.
Sunday night, and I normally have like a lot of anxiety with work and stuff, but I was so tired from the weekend that I was just like, I'm done.
I blacked out.
So Friday night, I went to the Rangers game. First time going to the ballpark. Have you been to the ballpark
No,
yet?
I'm going like the end of the month.
Oh man, it is beautiful. It really is really nice. There's definitely some pros and cons. It seems smaller than the older ballpark.
Yeah.
Obviously, in the summer, it's going to be a godsend because it's so damn hot and sunny in the summertime that it's almost like especially me and my fair skin. What's the point of going to a Rangers game when you're just going to get burned and sweaty?
That's
all
when
the
you
time?
have to plan like where you're going to sit. That's going to be least amount of sun exposure.
Right. You just pay less to get up in the the first base side,
Yeah,
just so you
up
can get
all the way up and on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But it was really cool. I was really hoping there would be like a restaurant or a bar or something in there. Like we would always go to the Captain Morgan Club at the old ballpark. Did you ever go to the Captain Morgan Club?
No.
It's like way out in outfield, but like you can, if you're next to the window, you can watch the game. They've got TVs. You can just drink and eat, and you've got a table. And I guess because there's Texas Live, they don't necessarily need that. I also saw on TV because I was watching a game and they had a Pluckers. I was like, oh hell yeah, there's a Pluckers in the stadium, and the Pluckers has like 2 items on the menu. It's not like a normal
Wings and fries.
Yeah, it's not
Maybe
like
it's like a condensed like COVID menu.
I hope so.
You're probably right.
I really hope so. But overall, like, it really was a really nice ballpark. Unfortunately, the game we went to was hot garbage. The Padres hit. The pitcher had the first no-hitter in, I think, franchise history.
So I mean, you got you got to see history being made.
I did, just for the wrong team.
The wrong history.
So not the best game, but it was a really great time. We met up with the Yardbirds and Thompson and Waller over there, and so we had a really good time.
Nice.
And then Saturday we all went to a concert.
Yeah. Over at Tulips, which I've been wanting to check out for a while. Formerly known as the Collective. It's a really cool venue. Do you know? Okay.
No idea.
Near Southside.
I don't even know what Southside is.
All right.
Southside is the.
There's a bunch of hospitals over there, but they've got.
Okay.
They've
So
got
like the other side of 7th.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the not ghetto
It's the
anymore.
medical district. What?
Yeah, it used to be. It used to be like Southside was kind of rough and ghetto.
I
and-
lived there.
Yeah,
I lived
yeah.
there for a hot minute.
But
in the
Tulips,
80s.
That
yeah,
explains a lot.
in the 80s.
Damn. All right.
But no, Tulips it's a really cool venue. They've got awesome drinks. I thought the stage area was great. We got to see Washed Up Rookie.
Yes,
He was headlining that.
He was.
I'll tell you, I didn't know anything about Sage Mode Rex, and I fucking loved that. It was so good.
Shout out to Sage Mode Rex, because we all were huge fans of that guy.
Yep.
He came on first, and there wasn't that many people in the place. I was like, man, this guy killed it. I wish there was more people here. He was the opener, so of course it was a little bit less.
But he reminded me of
packed.
Tyler the Creator mixed with a little bit of like old school early childish Gambino.
Yeah.
So good.
I agree. And then Aiden Trammell and the 40 Stories. They were younger. It was like these 4 dudes, younger, but it was like, it kind of reminded me of, like, I don't know, current day Beach Boys music or something, or like, what was that movie?
That Thing You Do.
That Thing You Do
with Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Just kind of had that like almost like Beatles-esque like era, like 60s style mixed with a little bit of new age.
They
It
had
was
like a
really
whole
freaking
group
good.
of girls that were like really excited to
Yeah.
see them. I mean, like, they had the whole thing going on, and the music was really good as well. I had never heard of them before, but gonna keep an eye out for them too.
Kind of had a little bit more like ballad style, slower songs, but then their last one was,
Their
got everybody
upbeat
dancing.
stuff
Yeah.
I really enjoyed, because I just enjoy upbeat music, period. But like, I would say it was about a 50-50, like between like the slower songs and the more upbeat music. But yeah, overall they did a really good job. And then Aquil and Lil Sick went up there, and that was pretty cool. Hadn't heard Aquil in a very long time, and then Lil Sick was doing a little bit of spoken word over some of the music as well.
Yeah.
So that was pretty neat. And then the headliner, like you said, Washed Up Rookie, did a great job. Who's your favorite artist that night, Javier?
I think it was what's his name?
Sage Mode Rex, the first guy?
I didn't see Sage Mode Rex.
Oh, that's right. You weren't there yet.
The Aaron Trammell.
Aiden Trammell.
Aiden Trammell.
Yeah, and
I
the
like
40
that, yeah.
Stories. They're
It's
pretty
fun.
cool. I mean, they were like 20 years old, maybe.
He reminded me of the 1975.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Yeah, I can see that.
yeah.
Are these all like local people?
Yes, indeed.
At the show
At the
that we
show,
went
yeah.
to, on Saturday, they were all local. And it was the first, I mean, we saw Dustin Massey, who does some country music. He was on a previous episode a couple of times. But this is our first, like, multi-artist show we've seen. I think, I haven't seen a multi-artist show since, the beginning of COVID.
It's been a while.
What was your last concert?
Ariana Grande?
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay.
When was that?
December 2019.
Whoa. So it's been a hot minute. Yeah. Cool.
She put on a good show.
Yes. Me and my sister went. We had 4 seats at the AAC. It was so good.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
So
Dang.
Jesse and I have got some dream concerts that we want to see, and one of them is Britney Spears. Like, I want to see Britney Spears.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, I think it'd be
I'd
a
love to
good
see-
time.
I'd love to see her. I wish she still had a residency in Vegas.
I know, me too. When we were in Vegas, she was done. So
I feel like y'all did a whole episode on on your podcast about Britney Spears one time, didn't you?
Yeah, it's a conspiracy. Like, something's wrong with her.
Oh, yeah.
No, not like something's wrong with her. Like, she's like she's
trouble.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
is it like
Yeah.
the same conspiracy as Avril Lavigne? It's not the same person.
Kinda.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Her videos are kind of off.
They are.
Yeah.
They are, and it's like a hard period where like she goes from being normal to like what she is now.
Well, what
And
about
Yeah.
the chick from she was on All That and
Amanda Bynes?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's... Yeah.
Well, so they've got 2 separate. Man, we can get into some crazy
let's
shit
not.
here.
Let's not.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop it right
Okay,
there because
perfect.
we're gonna have to. Jordan, you're gonna come back on. We're gonna talk about this stuff.
I got y'all.
So after actually before the show, I went to Wishbone Flynt for the first time, and that food was amazing. It was really good. I was very. I mean, I wasn't surprised. I've heard it was really good, but I was kind of
No,
blown
we hear
away.
Barton and Robin talk it up all the time.
Yeah,
So
but we got the peanut butter and jelly wings, which both of y'all would love.
So meat.
it sounds weird.
Yeah, but
No, they're delicious.
They do like
Yeah.
a Thai, that peanut butter Thai,
Right.
like so it's kind of spicy, and they just do like this grape jam sauce on top. Dang, it was good. It was real good. And then they made this lobster mac and cheese, and for $18, it had a shit ton of lobster in it. Like it was mostly lobster with a little bit of mac.
Well, that means something if you're talking about wings because you're not a big wing fan.
I'm not, and it was a nice restaurant. It is a nice restaurant, and so like the main reason I don't like wings is because I don't like getting my hands dirty. Like I don't, just want to eat it.
He's a boneless guy.
Did
Yeah.
you eat your wing with a knife and fork?
No, I
Okay.
did not.
He would be the kind of guy to
I
do it,
wouldn't
though.
say I didn't try it,
Do you take the
but it
flat?
was not working.
Do you take the flats and turn it into a meat lollipop, or you like shove all the meat down and then just take it off the flap?
Nope.
Chad, you're so white.
Thanks. I mean, yeah, that's true. But then we had the mac and cheese, and then I had the ossobuco because I'm a huge fan of like ossobuco and like the shank, and it was lamb shank, and
Right.
it was really, really good. So highly recommend Wishbone Flynt. And then afterward, we went to after the concert, we went to Nip Nip City, which we always do, and didn't have one drink. We had two. Thanks a lot, Tamiflu. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it was a good time.
Have you been? Oh, wait, you haven't been to Southside. You're going to have to come out with us.
I always tell Chad, I'm like, let's hang out, let's have a drink. And he's like, yeah.
That little
Never
shit.
hear from you.
Yeah.
I'll let you know whenever we all go out, and that way you can enjoy yourself with us.
Yeah.
I just realized I was like, why did it get so quiet? Because the AC kicked off.
AC kicked off. Yeah.
You
Oh,
left the AC on again, bro.
oh, oops.
It's fine. Whenever I put it through the audio processing, it gets rid of it. So,
Oh, cool.
You know,
Okay.
whatever.
Cool. Well, that's kind of the recap. That didn't take too long.
No,
Yeah,
no,
I kind
no.
of did.
Well, not 50 minutes like it did last week.
Well, it's partially my fault because I got on that whole tangent with Britney Spears. And,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll blame you. All right. So, hey, Jordan.
Hey,
Hi,
How's
Jordan.
it going?
it's going good. It's
Good.
going well.
Good. We've actually been
Splendid.
talking about having Jordan on for a while now. Whenever, actually before we started doing this podcast, I was listening to y'all's podcast and I was like, if they can do it.
Jesus, man.
Wait a minute.
Hold
I
the
think I'm
fuck up.
offended.
No. But I really enjoyed it.
It's
I would
a
listen to it when I was still like on the train going to and from Dallas, and so I'd listen to it in the morning or whatever. And I really enjoyed it. It was funny.
It's really fucking funny.
It's funny because just listening to you and Mariella, and knowing you for a while, it was just, I don't know, it was funny. I
Thanks.
really enjoyed it.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
So where did y'all meet? Because you knew Chad before.
He used to be my
Work.
boss.
Yeah?
Work.
Yeah.
God, that
Yeah,
sucks.
at the company.
Yeah.
God.
The company.
I knew Mariella from T-Mobile. Whenever I didn't work with her, but she worked at a different store that I used to work at.
Cool.
So you didn't work with her, or work at the same store, but somehow you knew her from
Well,
that store.
because she worked at the Ridgemar store, and that was my old store. And I'd go over there to visit the guys
Oh.
over there, and then I met her.
Gotcha.
And she's like a little firecracker.
She crazy.
She's crazy. She is.
She is.
And even like listening to the podcast, I'm like, God damn it, she hadn't changed one bit.
Just takes one thing and she just blows up and gets
But
real
she's,
loud.
but she's fucking funny. Like she's fucking hilarious. Like
Yeah, she is really
I
funny.
enjoy like whenever like Chad said, whenever y'all first started it up, and I gave it a listen, and I enjoyed it very much, and I fucking love it. It's really funny.
Thank you.
So before we
All the subjects,
continue with the Forever Reckless stuff, tell us a little bit about you.
My name is Jourdyne.
I hear they call you Jay. Is that true?
Yes, you can call me Jay.
Okay.
I'm getting really hot now.
We put her on the spot. She's
Yep.
like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to
We
do.
haven't had this many viewers on the YouTube in a long time on the live.
Stop.
What is it, 2,000 views?
Holy shit!
Wow, this is really blown up. What were you saying, Jordan?
I gotta go. No, but my name is Jourdyne.
It's like a new girl at school. Like she's like, we gotta stand her up. All right, Jordan, stand up.
Tell us about yourself.
I have a
What's your
terrible
favorite color?
personality.
We're not even drunk yet.
I know. We're like 2 sips into the Topo Seltzer.
I'm gonna drink fast.
Which isn't bad, by the way.
It's
Not
not.
bad.
It's not. It's not White Claw, but it's not bad.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't like talking. I like talking about myself, but like whenever I'm put on the spot, I don't know what to say.
Jordan, where are you from?
Texas. I lived in Fort Worth most of my life.
Okay.
Most of your life. How about the other, like
Dallas.
Dallas? Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Fuck Dallas.
yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
I mean,
Dallas is cool.
it's okay.
Yeah, it's all right. It's not Fort Worth.
It's not.
It's not Fort Worth, but it's all right.
I prefer Fort Worth now.
Do you feel like you have kind of like some allegiance towards Dallas still because it's where you like originated from, or like it holds a special spot to you? Like in your
Not
heart?
really.
No.
Like my allegiance is like Texas in general.
Good,
You
okay.
know?
No.
No.
Hell no.
I don't care.
No.
Just as long as it's Texas.
Yeah.
All right. Well, how about instead of us just putting you on the spot again, why don't we kick it off with some Funky Five?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay, and then
I wish we had music for the.
I'm
Funky
prepared
Five.
for this.
are you?
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be real quick then.
Well, I mean, I can throw some music on for
Yeah.
you.
Why don't you go ahead and do so?
I mean, y'all just keep
Play some
talking.
old
I'm,
70s
The
disco
1,000
music.
viewers are waiting for some music.
Yeah. Somebody said, "Why isn't she talking more?" No, I'm kidding.
I'm having a panic attack.
All right. So this is the Funky Five. We're gonna ask you 5 real quick questions, generally local, not all, but mostly local. So if I was gonna say, "Hey, Jourdyne, what's your favorite color?" you'd say,
Pink.
"Ooh, okay." All right. So that was not one. So number 1, favorite Fort Worth restaurant.
I pretty much live at Mashed, so I'm gonna say Mashed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right there on 7th Street.
Yeah.
Nice. I don't remember the last time I went to What's your favorite thing to order there?
Cheeseburger.
Yeah.
I'm basic. It's
Do you-
good though.
Do you get like the? I remember they had like a flight. Like what was the flight? Like their mashed liquor flights.
They don't have it anymore, but it was like a moonshine flight.
Yeah,
It was really
yeah.
good.
So they did not have moonshine at all.
They have moonshine still.
okay.
Like they have this knockout punch. You have to get it. You can only get 2, but it's so good. Like you
Okay.
only need 2.
They only restrict you to 2,
No, like
or else you're knocked out.
yeah.
And so it's like
Yeah.
Jimmy's. So you get 2 Jimmy's margaritas, and then you go there and get 2 of those drinks, and you just
It's a good time.
Uber
my
home and
God.
fall asleep.
Yeah.
I love that. It's my favorite.
That's my Friday night.
Nice. All right. Favorite drinking spot.
Jimmy's.
Jimmy. Oh,
Yes.
Yay.
set that one up, I guess.
Yeah, that's where I saw you. That's where I met you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. Did he tell you that story?
That was a funny story. Like
No.
I was at
I
Jimmy's with DJ and Steph and their kid and Abs, and I was walking to the bathroom. No, I was walking to get another drink, and would you like stopped
I
me?
like turned
and
around.
you're
I was like, "Do I? I mean, I don't know you, but do I know you?"
it's like, "Are you with the Funky Panther?" And I was like,
He's
No,
like, "It's you."
and it fucking hit me, and I was trying to remember her name, and but it was fun. It was funny. I think it was a nice. It was a cool way to meet.
Shout out to the only time that any of us have been called out for being in the Funky Panther.
Hey,
from
it's
just
happened a
random.
couple of
Has
times.
it?
Yes,
Eric's done
has.
it. Eric's done it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
that
literally a couple of
Yeah,
times.
it's like Eric doesn't count though.
But that was really fun. They're like, who was that? And I'm like, just a fan.
And here she is. All right. What do you drink? What's your favorite drink at Jimmy's? Margarita, I would assume.
Yeah, I get the Porsche margarita.
What's
I think
the
it has like
difference?
Patron in it.
Ooh,
Bougie.
Ooh, it's got the chills.
All right. Favorite local musician. If you can't think of Fort Worth, just think of Texas, maybe.
I don't know. Is Josh Abbott band from Texas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey, Google.
I'll do a quick. I got you.
I feel like they are. They're always at Billy Bob's.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Tim will do a
That means
quick
that-
search. If not, then we'll come back to it. Your favorite podcast to listen to?
honestly, I only listen to you guys.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Nice.
I only listen to you guys and myself.
Yes.
Like, that sounds really vain.
Nailed it. This
Josh,
is
Josh
a
Abbott
first.
Band, Josh Abbott Band's from Lubbock, Texas.
Hey,
There we go.
got
Nice.
it.
Shout out to Lubbock.
And this is a first here on the Funky Five that it actually included us. So thanks, Jourdyne.
Holy
You're
shit.
welcome. I'm not gonna say I'm your biggest fan or anything, but like,
Oh, we know. We know. She's like, I would listen to myself 4 times and then maybe you once.
yeah, I gotta switch it up.
All right. So say you're at home and a show comes on or a movie comes on and you sit down and you start watching. You can't stop until the very end.
Is it still that Netflix
Even
show?
through the commercials or whatever.
That Netflix show you kept on talking about?
Which one?
It's a.
Oh, are you talking about Julie and the Phantoms?
Yes.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
What the hell is that?
So
It's so
if
good.
you're scrolling, all of a sudden, like it's like continue watching. You're like, yes.
Yeah.
I have to
it's
continue
it's
watching.
in my watch again.
Yeah.
And I usually watch it
Yeah.
again.
And you've seen it multiple times.
Yeah.
What
I
is
have.
it?
It's the show. It's like a little teeny bopper show. This girl basically has a band with like some dead people.
Okay, moving on, I think. So that completes the Funky Five.
Oh no, how about movie? Like what movie? What movie? Damn it, Tim, what are you
Why
doing?
are you turning it up so much?
Because I thought we were completing it and I was going to fade it down. Okay, fine. God.
A
dang
movie. Like if a movie, like what movie is on, and like you have to watch it. Whenever you see it, you have to sit down and watch it until the end.
The Notebook.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's cute. Okay. Cool.
And that completes
competes.
the Funky Five.
Loser.
So on the text on the chat, Eric says, "Hey, I do count."
Yeah, see?
He does count.
He does count.
Okay.
So
Thank you, Eric.
you can go and murder Tim in his sleep for that
Yes,
one.
I will
Sorry
give
about
you his address.
All right, so there. Now we know more about you, and it was a little bit, it was fun. It was different, huh?
What's your favorite album?
Oh, we're still going, I guess.
Oh, here we go.
This is just a secondary question.
This is just Javier.
Yeah.
You don't have to answer it.
I don't
honestly.
actually think I have one.
Really?
Yeah. I cycle through my music.
Like genre? What's your favorite genre of music?
Pop, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
But like it depends. Like, because I might like go through a phase where all I want to listen to is Adele for like 3 months straight.
All right, cool.
So like
3 months straight.
I do like listening to Chasing Pavements every now and then.
How does
See?
someone listen to Adele for 3 months straight? Like I like Adele, but by month 1, I'd probably want to bash my head against the wall.
I'll
there's
listen to
1
it.
month for each album.
Okay.
True.
Okay.
I'll listen to Logic for a month straight.
Yeah.
I do like Logic.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like listening to the same thing over and
No,
over again.
I put my playlist on just random.
Yeah.
Or not even my playlist, just my like song collection. I don't even have a playlist for it. So it's
Oh,
just,
So you don't
yeah.
have like a song that you'll listen to like the whole way in your car on repeat?
no.
I've done that before.
No.
Even in bed,
God no.
like I'll
I
fall
can't
asleep
I
to
can't
it.
do that. I cannot do that.
What?
Well,
Like listen to it on repeat.
Yeah.
I just can't
You've
do
never
it.
done that?
No.
You've never listened to
Unless I was trying to learn how to play a song. Like if I was trying to learn it, then yeah, I'd listen to it on repeat. And then usually that ruins it.
like
for
Welcome
me,
to
but
the Space Jam. You never just like listen to that on repeat.
That's actually on repeat right now in my car.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, really though. I've never been one to just listen to something on repeat. Like I'll listen to maybe like the same artist like a couple days in a row, but I'm trying to listen to like their whole collection.
Have y'all heard that Astronauts in the Ocean song? I'm sure you have. No?
who's it by?
No.
I don't remember who it's by. Like it's been on all the pop stations, and it's like a TikTok song. A lot of people.
Oh, okay. If it's a TikTok song, yeah.
Masked Wolf.
Yeah, it's actually like a 2-year-old song, but I think TikTok made it popular again. Or I don't remember it ever being popular, but like it's a really good song. It's a fun song to listen to. I've listened to that one on repeat quite a bit recently.
I listen to Crybaby by DaBaby and Megan Thee Stallion
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay.
because it's
Yeah.
on TikTok.
Is it like your Get Ready song? Like, do you have a Get Ready song?
Ooh, Get Ready song. Like what? Okay, what's your Get Ready song?
Right now, it's Captain Hook by Megan Thee Stallion.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Like Get Ready. Like I mean,
Like,
you're.
I'm getting ready to go out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a good question. Ooh, I don't know. What's my Get Ready song? It's usually Under Pressure by Logic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Under Pressure.
What's poppin'? Jack Harlow.
Ooh,
probably.
okay, that's good.
Yeah, just a really good beat to like get ready, go out.
I'll put it on just like, my random playlist.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I don't have. Dude, I'm like I'm the lamest person because I don't
Fuck you,
have
Tim.
I don't have any like
We know.
Fuck you.
get ready. I did have some like some workout music. I had this whole playlist, and so I listened to like if I like whenever I was working out, I'd listen to like mostly hip hop, just because it just I don't know, just listening to like the rhythm of the beats and stuff like that, and it really get me into it. But Logic's got a song. I think it's a phone number.
Yeah,
the
it's
1-800.
Yeah, that one. Like
Suicide Hotline.
I loved listening to that one
It's a
whenever I
really
was
good song.
working out.
I think after like I know like after me and Diana broke up, I listened to every time I go out, I listen to Return of the Mac, just because it was Return of the Mac.
Yeah.
It's the jam.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna go out. It's gonna be fun.
I mean, we're talking about music, so I mean, most recently, DMX passed away.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
R.I.P. DMX.
R.I.P. DMX.
What?
He had like 14 kids.
What?
Yeah, it was something unreal. Like it was like 14 kids.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Do y'all have like a favorite lyric?
I have a
or-
favorite memory. I have a favorite DMX memory. Whenever and then there was X came out. I was we were in high school, and some guy sold me the album, but it was the Walmart version.
Oh.
So do you remember like Walmart didn't sell like they sold censored music.
Jordan's young. She's like, what's a CD?
No, I know what CDs are. I'm not that young, but like I didn't know that there was like a difference
Yeah.
between like
Yeah.
Like
they
you-
showed like the radio edit then. Like,
Yeah,
okay.
you never bought an album at Walmart because it was censored.
You
That
get real pissed when you get that. For
That
a
was the
birthday
only.
gift.
That was the only way I could get. I think Limp Bizkit was from Walmart because it was not explicit or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucked. It
So
was terrible.
what was the original question?
Oh yeah, no, somebody sold that to me and I got really pissed and I almost got into a fight with the guy because I'm like, you fucking ripped me off, and he's like fucking bigger than me. He was like an upperclassman.
Yeah.
And then I was like, damn, all right, man, never mind, fuck, like
So
that was my
that's your
first memory
favorite
with DMX.
memory.
Yeah.
What about lyric, song?
Tear it up, let me see you tear it up. And that
That's pretty good.
And
it
then-
had like the Morehouse.
You're pretty good at that.
Yeah, I mean,
You could actually probably go on and be the next DMX. Really.
Yeah.
come on. I don't know. I mean, it's you gotta
I want to hear more.
no.
Come on.
No.
Earlier you
now
were
I
doing-
feel like Jordan. Like you're putting me on the spot. I don't like it.
See?
It's like whenever he does his impersonations, because he does actually pretty good impersonations, but he can't do them like if you like just do JFK or whatever. He's like I can't.
You put me on the fucking spot. Like
Well, earlier you did it, and it was fantastic.
But because it was off the cuff.
Oh yeah, earlier you were like, what was good?
Yeah.
Just like hers. Hers was fantastic. She sounded just like DMX.
She did. Do it again.
Practice.
Chad, so you had a favorite song lyric, right?
Yeah, of course.
What was yours?
From Party Up. I think it's probably like everyone's favorite lyric.
Of course.
Because it's
Fucking idiot.
It's like the most DMX thing. So I'm just gonna recite a quick 4-line from Party Up. You whack, you're twisted, your girl's a hoe. You're broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your old man say you stupid, be like, so? I love my baby mother, I never let her go. That's just,
poetic.
It's just beautiful.
That is
You know what I
absolutely
mean?
absolutely beautiful.
Especially the you whack, you twisted.
Your girl's a hoe.
You know what I mean? What do you think? Is that? Have you heard? Do you know DMX?
I'm telling you guys, I think I know him, but I really don't. I don't know. He has a song where he's like,
A little
there's
bit of
Keisha,
Monica.
there's Leisha, something.
That's not him.
Yes, it is. I swear.
No, that is.
That is the only DMX
That's
song
Freak
I
Elite.
can-
It's either Freak a Leak or Mambo Number 5.
That's Freak a Leak. 100%.
A little bit of
Who
Monica
sings Freak a
in
Leak,
my
man?
life.
Was it P.D. Pablo? Wasn't that?
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
P.D. Pablo. North Carolina. Born and raised up.
That's not it either.
Take your shirt off. Twist your hands.
Like a helicopter.
Who's that? That's not P.D.
That's
Pablo.
P.D. Pablo.
Is it?
Okay, then I only know P.
Because there was Keisha. Was it Freak a Leak, Savannah,
No.
or Keisha?
That's not it.
That's exactly what you said.
It's gonna bug me now.
All right, so what we're gonna do after the show, we'll just listen to a couple of them because we can't get copyright infringement.
A little bit of Monica in
Okay.
my life.
Moving on.
So, mine, I have two.
Oh,
I,
yeah, that's
I,
right.
I have two things.
It's
Forgot
with
about-
Drew
forgot
Hill.
about Tim.
DJ said
It's what
with
you
Drew
really
Hill.
want. What
Okay.
you really want from.
What
That's
you
a song.
want from a?
I got it. It came to me.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna search and make sure it's him. 'cause
So-
it's probably not.
One of my favorite quotes from him. I don't like anything about Drake. Like, dude had beef with Drake, hated Drake.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I never got into it, but I just was like, I don't like anything about Drake, and I just imagine Drake's like, what the fuck did I do?
That's what he said.
Yeah, and
I don't
then
like anything about Drake.
but my favorite thing that he said is, if your heart was as big as your mouth, you'd be real. I think that's pretty powerful.
Is it like a blowjob joke?
Maybe
Come on,
it
man.
could be.
Come on.
What?
Did you find it?
I believe that it's from DMX.
She,
She
Mic
got
drop. Told y'all.
It's called "What These Bitches Want."
there we go.
I told you.
I'm not even against lyrics. It's like the worst. Which honestly, most DMX songs are. Like you find like 2 lines maybe, and the rest.
That's
are
what I'm
just
saying. Like
all
he had the
profanities.
best one, and then I'm sitting there looking. Okay, I like this song. And I look through it. I'm like,
He was a good actor.
I
though.
can't say this. I can't say that. I can't do this on air.
Yeah.
Like Chad won. Chad got the best one.
Yeah, obviously it's Party Up. I mean,
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
like he was a good actor too. He had that movie with Aaliyah, like Romeo Must Die, and
Oh yeah.
he was in like movies with fucking guy with the ponytail,
Steven Seagal.
Steven Seagal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Are those good movies though?
Only the one with Aaliyah because it has Aaliyah.
No, I'm just saying. Like, anything with Steven Seagal, is anything with him like good?
Those were okay, but because DMX was in it.
Only because of DMX.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so that was a very long way to say rest in peace, D-Max.
RIP.
Nope. Man, when you force it, you just sound like a dog.
Rough.
Dude, if it comes to okay, there it is. That was good. That was much better than whatever the hell it was before.
I'm sorry you had to
do.
witness that, Jordan. That was very embarrassing.
All right,
I'm
Jordan.
getting all hot and flustered now.
Back to you.
Yes.
So, talk to us about Forever Reckless, because you've got the podcast and you've also got like clothing, right?
Yes. This isn't a Forever Reckless shirt. All of my shirts were dirty, so this is a Kim K shirt. But Forever Reckless is, I have a clothing line and a podcast. Right now the podcast is on hold because I lost my podcast partner. They didn't die or anything.
Rest in peace,
Recording.
podcast partner.
But yeah, the clothing line, I relaunched it at the beginning of this year. I'm doing it with one of my close friends. Right now it's basically like tees, sweatshirts, and hats. Our hope is to expand in the future, but like take it slow.
Who designs them?
Me and her.
Both of you do?
Yeah. She's not really confident in her design ability, so she'll like do something. She'll be like, "This is my idea. What do you think about it?" And I'm like, "Okay, well, let's change this up a little bit."
Right.
But both of us pretty much do it.
Nice. And so what are the kind of designs kind of revolve around?
Really, like, our lives, you know?
Yeah.
Mostly me, because I'm a little bit more like sassy than she is.
No
but
way.
I know it's hard to believe, but like, yeah, it's mostly just our lives, you know? Whenever I think about Forever Reckless, I really think of it like as a representation of myself, and not necessarily that I'm reckless or at any way, but like, just like be authentic, like just be you, whatever. If it's like, it's kind of like making fun at like the worst things possible, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I have a shirt that says canceled. Like, obviously I don't want to be canceled, but it's like, yeah.
I love it.
Support.
Because he's used to getting canceled by people off the
Quiet
show.
you. I will after tonight.
Yeah, right. All right.
There's one that's like kind of fun, kind of toxic. And it's
Yeah.
just like, okay, like, I get it.
They're fun though, and they're
yeah,
funny.
they're fun, they're funny. It's like poking fun at it, you know?
Right. And then you've got some that are just like Forever Reckless, right? You've got
Yeah.
one that had like multiple things on. Was it Forever Reckless, like just a bunch of times?
Yeah.
Or- yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That one's really cool too.
Thank you.
Yeah. So you started that back up in January. Where can people find your shirts and sweaters and stuff?
ShopForeverReckless.com.
You actually have a .com?
Yeah.
Dang, girl, you real.
Yeah. Big ballin' over here.
Yeah, sounds like it.
But yeah, shopforeverreckless.com. We have the full website. Everything's listed on there. We post our new drops on our Instagram, which is shopforeverreckless. We're actually working on our summer collection that's going to come out in a little bit.
So when you say drops, is it like very limited? Do you only do X amount, or how's it work?
So like we did our first drop was a limited, that was Valentine's. So it was only available for February.
Okay.
But then it's like, oh, like new arrivals, we're going to put them all out at one time, you know?
Yeah.
If it's for, we don't really do any color. I like neutrals.
Yeah.
And she does too. So like everything on there is pretty much like white, black, or tan. So if we do like a limited edition drop, it's like, oh, this is going to be only available for this amount of time. So it's only going to be sold for 2 weeks or something like that.
That's cool.
It's pretty much however I decided to
That's
be.
cool. I've actually seen you reposting some stuff with some bunch of people wearing it and posting about it, and you reposting and stuff. It's always good to see, right?
Yeah. So I stopped working my normal full-time job and started focusing on this probably about a month ago. And I sent the stuff out to like this big influencer in Dallas. She's huge, and she reposted it, and like all of her followers like flocked to the website.
What?
Like,
God
and
damn,
just,
that's so
like,
cool.
Yeah, it was so cool. Because of that, like in this last week, I think there was one day last week where actually like that whole day I had sales coming in from the day from when I woke up to like midnight.
Oh,
and it was just
dang.
like on it.
Do you want to
So,
give her a
like,
shout out?
Yeah, her name is Katie Rogers. She owns Mermaid Salon in Dallas.
Okay.
She's cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Girls and gals,
Yeah.
guys and gals.
Girls and gals, not for the three of us. Tim, I think you're probably okay, Tim.
Good.
Guys and gals, go check her out. But
Yeah.
she has like a full salon in Dallas.
Oh, that's really cool. That's awesome.
Why can't we be that cool?
We're just not. I don't know what
We
to
do
tell
have
you.
900 followers now, so we're
Well,
almost
la-di-da. We
we're-
don't have somebody cool.
You're
like-
on your way.
we're almost to the influencer status.
Well, we
almost.
do have a sweet shirt for you.
Oh yeah, yes.
And it says, this shirt is straight fire.
It's not embroidered though.
It's not as cool or fun, but
Thank
here
you.
you go.
I actually brought something for you guys too.
Oh.
I
Say
didn't want to
what?
come. I didn't want to come empty-handed, and I know you guys always drink.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I brought you guys sparkling tequilas.
You guys have a problem.
Spark what?
It's
Tim,
sparkling tequila.
Tim, get the tequila shot glasses.
All right.
I bought these last week. I've tried the grapefruit flavor. I haven't tried the lime ones, but they just came out.
Is it like in cans? Is it full
Yeah, they're
bottle?
in cans.
Seriously?
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, the grapefruit one's really refreshing.
Tim, never mind. They're cans. So I've never had like one of these pre-made like drink.
Yeah.
Like they have the thank you.
Here you go, Timmy.
They have the like Jack and Coke pre-mixed stuff like that. I've never had one of these before.
So sparkling tequila,
and it's
lime.
only 100 calories.
Yeah.
It's called Onda.
There's like 0 sugar.
Bro, there's no carbs in here.
It means you can.
For keto users,
You can pound
You
those
can-
and get fucked up.
fucking
Yeah.
A. You want to
Okay,
black
this
out and
sounds
call your
awesome.
ex? Drink these.
He just wanted to. He
I'm
just
gonna
wanted
chug
an
this.
excuse.
I'm gonna chug this real quick, and I'm gonna drink this.
And it's Onda.
Yeah.
So not
Probably
officially
Onda.
not officially sponsored by Onda.
Hey, is Onda? Is that a word?
Yeah,
Is that
like ¿qué onda? Like what's happening?
Oh, okay.
Like what's up?
What's
poppin'?
good?
What's
What's popping? Brand new whip. Just hopped in.
Yeah.
I got options.
I
okay.
can pass that bitch like Stockton.
Just joshing.
All right.
God, here, let's try this. Let's try it.
Fuck, I still need to chug this.
Crack this
yeah.
bitch open. Jordan's the real MVP tonight.
Oh, that's
Right?
awesome. Yeah.
I'm gonna get loosey goosey tonight, boys. Oh my God, that
Yeah,
was
that one
loud.
was beautiful.
Cheers.
Cheers, y'all.
Drink that.
That's pretty good.
It's
do
like
that.
a margarita on the rocks.
I can do that.
That's pretty tasty.
You
With
can
no-
put that
with-
on ice and it'll.
It just doesn't have the sugar.
It's
Yeah.
like a margarita.
Yeah.
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 I can do that.
Yeah. Man, all these and the topo's not bad either. Like this is gonna be a good pool summer. I
I'm a
think.
fan. I'm a fan of I love ranch water.
Oh yeah.
Either buying it at the bar or
La onda don't shine
the cans
shoes.
here. So,
So where'd you get this? Can you get it like anywhere?
Specs.
Specs. Okay.
Specs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I have never seen it, but yeah, I can get down with that for sure.
Yeah, it like literally just came to Texas like last week.
Nice.
Good
Nice.
Lord.
I walked into the Specs store and I was like, the guy was like, "Oh, do you need help?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm looking for a drink." And then I'm like,
Oh, you came to the right place.
I'm like, "No shit, Sherlock. Like, what are you looking for?"
Ma'am, how old are you? Let me see your ID.
I came here with the alcohol.
I came here for booze,
Yeah.
sir.
Ma'am, this is an Applebee's.
I stand by my comment, my request.
This is really good.
Yeah, it is really good.
Speaking of summer drinks, there's a place over there off of 7th Street called fuck, I can't remember.
Oh,
Anyways,
cool. Love
they
that
got
place.
They got this Topo Chico drink, and they take this much out: watermelon vodka, watermelon puree, some lime, orange, and then like this other like fucking thing, and it's fucking delicious. So we all have to go over there and we got to try it.
Where,
Dude.
where
So
is
fucking
it though?
good.
Like
you
just
know,
kind of where's
the
the
old
location?
Kona Grill, the old Kona
Oh,
Grill.
it's
Oh, the
Dirty
bone-
Bones.
Dirty Bones.
I haven't been there yet, but
haven't
yeah, I
either.
want to try it.
That's where I had the PB&J wings. They have some over there too, and it's fucking delicious. Like it's fine. And their nachos are good.
I don't do West 7th. Like I mean, I'll go during the day, but I do not go. I don't like being out there in the bars.
It's like chill now.
Yeah,
though.
it is. Yeah.
Is it though?
Okay,
Yeah.
Jordan.
Is it though?
Jordan, I work in the bar district on the weekends sometimes, and it's a miserable. Like it's absolutely miserable. 2:00 in the morning, people puking everywhere. I'm just like, I'm too old for this shit.
Look, I'll go during the day. I'll go for brunch.
I will
or
go
some,
for
like,
brunch.
for like after brunch drinks. Like we went to the TXR or whatever, and or Chimmy's is always
Republic?
great.
Yeah.
Chimmy's is always great. But those are really like the only two spots I feel like I've been to in a while.
We hit a Varsity whenever it first opened.
Oh gosh, do you go to Varsity? No. Yeah. Good for you.
We used to go to it used to be Capital Bar. Well, Capital Bar and
Yeah.
Mags. We used to go to Mags a lot.
Yeah, we need to go to Mags.
I like- I
more
like-
now
I like-
that
yeah,
shows
I
are
like
going back
Mags.
and stuff.
Mags and Landmark.
Yeah.
I like those two places.
Let me clarify. I've been to Varsity and I like Varsity, but I will not go to Varsity at this point in time. You know, I'm not
Well-
trying to catch COVID.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like,
absolutely.
if you
Yeah.
want to like dance in a pool of sweaty strangers, like it's the place to go.
Kung
sometimes
was it
that's
Kung
just-
Fu Panda? Or Kung Fu something?
Kung Fu Saloon.
Yeah, Kung Fu Saloon.
Yeah,
You fool!
I don't know what it's called.
Panda.
Jordan, you been at Kung Fu Panda?
all the time.
I don't know what that place is called.
Love their chicken. So good.
That one, the speakeasy place behind
Thompson's?
No,
No.
it's the one on
Bodega.
7th.
Bodega,
That
yeah.
place is pretty cool. I
never
didn't
been.
hate that place. I haven't been since COVID, but I really enjoyed
That,
it.
that's actually where I go to. Like whenever I'm working, we'll swing in over there to get an energy drink.
Is it
Yeah.
the place where they have the stripper pole? Like,
They have like the cages.
oh,
They do?
Yeah, it's
Just
like
like
go-go
City
girl
Streets.
cages.
Nice. I follow a girl on Snapchat, and she was in there. She's like, "I'm not wearing panties," and I was like, oh, "Okay,
What?
cool."
People still Snapchat?
Yeah.
Do you Snapchat? I didn't think that was a thing
No,
anymore.
What do all
I
the
still
cool
have
kids
mine.
do? What do they do? TikTok.
it's Instagram or like TikTok.
Yeah.
Like
it's
I'm not
Instagram.
like I've never posted a TikTok. Well, like, I have like a TikTok for the
Yeah.
Forever Reckless, but I've never posted myself on there. Like I'm not. No.
So you're a TikTok lurker.
Yeah.
So like on your
Occasionally comment, but you don't actually have.
Oh, I don't even comment.
don't even comment?
No.
on your
The horror.
on your algorithm, what's on, like, you like so many posts and follow so many people. Like, what's on your TikTok? Like,
It's like TikTok dances and like just funny shit.
Do you
Like-
practice the dances in the mirror anyway?
Oh yeah, I know. Like I
Oh
know.
yeah, I'm a rock star.
I know like a good five dances.
oh, which ones?
you know?
Which ones?
No
Shoot.
pressure. Let's see them.
No. I'm gonna start sweating again.
I started following a bunch of just like musicians and stuff, and so like a lot of my TikTok is music related. And there's this guy that released a song called "Fighting in Cars." His name's Joe P. Dude, the song is awesome. It's gonna it's gonna blow up. Like it has to.
Okay.
Highly recommend checking him out. But that's what because that's what my algorithm now is just all that. Shut up.
No, I'm with Javier actually on
Yeah.
this one. Yeah.
I hate y'all.
I was listening.
Look, Jourdyne is our resident young person.
Yeah.
We're going to be talking about really cool, fun, hip stuff and like relationship things. And here you are just rattling off like back in my day. Like,
that wasn't back in my
Back in
day.
1988, now we used to go ahead and do the Charleston, and
no one wants to hear your boring like 70s BS, dude.
I want to learn. I want
70s BS.
I want to learn how to do that thermometer dance. Like I like that one.
What is that?
It's I gotta. It's
Show
okay.
us.
So my feed is like kittens, Big Bank, and titties. And that's
Yeah.
like all the stuff on
I
my
was waiting
TikTok.
for it. Yep.
And and that popped up, and I'm like, ooh, that's cute. And she's like dancing for her grandma, but it was like really. It's not like dirty. It's not dirty. No, it's wholesome. It's wholesome.
Okay,
because her
let's
grandma's like.
pivot. Let's pivot. No, that's awful.
Damn it.
That's awful.
Which dances do you know like how to do on the TikToks?
Okay, did you say the TikTok?
The TikTok.
Okay.
I'm an old man.
We're getting worse. She's never coming back.
I actually have to go right now,
Yeah.
guys.
Remember that drink that she mentioned? Never happening.
I'm never hanging out with
You
you
guys are blocked.
Oh my god.
Canceled. We'll wear the shirts, I guess.
I can't think of the names right now, but I know like 5.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. I'll show you when we go to the bar one day.
Perfect. All right. So you did bring us some because a lot of times on your podcast you'll talk about like current events, or you'll talk about like you mentioned Britney Spears. You'll talk a lot about like relationship things, and I remember one time you were talking about the seasons of relationships.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell? There's seasons of relationships, and whenever y'all talked about it, it's like, okay, that actually makes sense.
Cuffing season.
Yeah, cuffing. I was like, what the hell is that shit? And so you brought us some like relationship type questions and stuff. I guess.
did.
Okay.
I did.
I don't know if we're ready.
Oh, we're always ready.
Hold on, let's drink a little bit more.
Okay. Yeah.
Let me finish this one.
Hey, you saw the first drink.
Yeah.
So I've had so now I've had 3 of them. I've had the mango. No, 2 of them. Mango, which is all right. The strawberry, was it strawberry guava? That one's really good.
I like that one.
And
I
then
like the lime.
I don't think I've had the lime yet. And then what's the other one? Pineapple. Those are the only 2. I'll have to have those next.
They all start coming together the same. They taste like exactly like alike.
But I like them.
They're good. I like it.
They're not as bubbly. Like Topo is so good because it's super freaking bubbly.
They're not like White
that
Claws.
bubbly.
They're not White Claw. I mean,
Yeah.
it's, no.
Yeah. I was hoping
They're basic.
I was
They're
hoping
pretty
it tastes
basic.
more like that, but just with alcohol.
I mean, you can drink like a 12-pack by yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only, and it's the same amount of alcohol too. 4.7 alcohols per volume.
Oh, you ready now?
Yes.
Did you notice she gave you the look? Like, are you done? I have these questions ready now.
Talking.
Yes.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay. For the first question, it was, what comes to mind when I say incest is best?
Okay, you know what? You're canceled. I'm out.
What
I'm
comes
joking.
That's not a real one, right?
No.
Oh my god!
I was like,
What a way to start.
No, that's not a real question.
Okay,
that was like
thank
an
God.
icebreaker, guys.
But you've had that hot cousin though, right? No?
Come on.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Dude.
Do you guys know your love language?
I think I'm a giver and a receiver.
That's not how it works.
No,
I did it a long time ago. I do know that I like gifts, and there was like 5, right? Was
Yeah,
there-
it's like acts of service, touch, quality time, words of affirmation, and gifting. I think is actually one of them.
So
Mine-
like the gift I think was number 1,
Yeah.
and then touch I think.
mine's words of affirmation, and like I love giving gifts, but I don't necessarily want to receive gifts. So I just want you to tell me I'm doing a good job.
What are Jesse's?
I think hers is acts of kindness.
Okay,
Yeah. In
Acts
words
of service,
or acts
yeah,
of service
yeah.
and words of affirmation. Yeah.
nice. I actually think that those are tabs too.
mine were acts of kindness or acts of service.
So we actually
and-
know.
I do. Yeah, I took a
Dang!
test.
If anything, I was like, Javier's gonna be.
And words of affirmation. Like those are my 2.
I actually have the book.
I'm so proud
There's
of
a-
you
there's
guys.
a book?
There's a book. I've got it.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I had to take one. Like whenever I was in a relationship a few years ago, like she had me take it, and I was like, and then she said, well, after 6 months we'll take it again, and we'll see.
I think
how-
everybody should know their love languages because it just makes it easier and to be transparent about it because it makes it easier in the relationship. Like, you don't have to give me anything. Just tell me I'm doing a good job. Like, if I'm playing video games, be like, you did that so good. Like, you killed that person so well. You know, that's all I want to hear.
What are yours, Jourdyne?
Quality time.
Nailed it.
Quality time.
This is
The fourth time is the charm.
Quality time and words of affirmation.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
I think Jessie's probably quality time as well. She does probably like 3.
Tab's on the chat.
Yeah.
Tab, are those yours? Because I feel like those were yours, but we probably need to do it again. They
you-
change, right?
do
Like they
you-
change over time
they
a
do.
little bit.
Yeah.
They kind of do, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you wake up and do your words of affirmation? Like, do you do that?
Like to myself.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't do it when I wake up, but like you can ask my friends. Like I do.
Whenever you said that, I just think of like the movie The Help. That one part where she's telling that little kid.
You is kind.
Yeah, you is kind, you is beautiful, you is smart. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's immediately what pops into my head whenever I'm thinking of like saying words of affirmation to myself.
Yeah.
Because I just picture that little girl saying it's the cutest thing ever.
See, I do that, but I feel like when I do it, it seems like way more conceited and vain when I do it. Like,
You are.
I'd be like, oh my
you
God,
are
you cute.
bad. You look so good.
Girl, you is fine.
Ooh.
She just did the hair flip, and like I guarantee you that comes with it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See.
I'm like, damn, girl, you cute as hell.
Nice.
It's a real thing. But that was my question is, do you guys know them and do you think they're important for, actually important in
So
relationships?
we nailed that one. Then,
yeah, you did. I'm pretty.
I think if you practice it like in your relationship, then yeah, it's gonna work. I mean, it'll work.
As
out.
older gentlemen, we kind of have our we know some things.
We don't have a
I feel,
choice.
yeah.
We're like, no, I'm just joking.
I feel like because there's an age difference between us, but like since women mature faster than men,
True.
like our minds should be pretty equal.
Okay.
So mentally, we're still in our 20s. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That's about right.
Yeah.
20s, teens, and so on.
Tab is saying, Chad, yours are acts of service, gifts and touch, and quality time is close.
Nice. So she remembers more than I do. But I said
Typical.
the gifts and touch thing. Yeah. But that you just named all of them. She named all of them. Not from you, man. Come on, man.
Okay. Well,
Tim is touching me. I don't like it. All right. Next question.
Do you think that exes can be friends?
Yeah, I mean, I'm friends with 2 of them.
is it healthy though? Is the question. Or is that healthy?
Yeah.
So, I think I could be friends with like old exes from like maybe like high school, because we're looking at like 20 years ago or so now at this point. But like,
I mean, I'm friends with Leslie and Abby.
I couldn't be friends. I couldn't be friends with my ex-wife.
Oh,
That'd be terrible.
I mean,
wanna
that's
be-
different. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to be friends with your ex.
Well, that's an ex. You really don't.
Just kidding.
You really don't.
I'm just kidding. Like
No,
no,
you're not.
I picked sides,
That's
and
the
I picked
worst
him.
part is you're not.
Tab says hers are words of affirmation and quality time.
Nailed it.
Yeah. Good
Nailed
job.
it.
How about what do you think? Like, I mean, can you?
I think you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm friends with my ex.
Yeah.
I think
We're
it's
cool.
I think it's tough.
It's
But how does
different.
that
It's
affect
different.
like
Oh.
current relationships though?
Well, I'm single, so it doesn't.
But I
affect
mean,
anything.
but if you were in a relationship, I mean, like, do you cut ties with them at that point? Like, hey, I need to back off, or like not be friends with you as much.
No, I think that there would just be like, obviously, like I'm not gonna text them at like 10 o'clock in the night. You know, that's like disrespectful. But like, I don't think it would be an issue because I feel like if I'm dating someone, they should pretty much know who I am and know that like they can trust me.
Yeah.
And like not and be like a non-factor.
Is there like a time period? Like, do you have to have a certain amount of time that has to pass before you can be like that?
I think so.
Because you have to have
Yeah.
that period where you're like,
And I think
Done,
I think it
done.
depends on like how you guys end things too, though.
yeah.
Like if your guys are like hurt or something like that. Like,
Or it's like, oh, we're better off as friends, and just like very amicable and just separate. Yeah. Okay.
It's all circumstantial. I feel like the majority of my relationships ended on decent terms, and they weren't like a relationship followed, right? So you could kind of be friends and not be worried about anyone else, and then you really become better friends, and so it was okay.
Yeah.
But like, I think that if you go from a relationship, especially if like one gets hurt more than the other or something, that's always hard. But also if you go from that straight into another relationship, then it's like, I don't know, that becomes harder. And it also depends on how long you've known them before. Like, it's all circumstantial. I do think that you can be friends, but it's like probably 50-50.
Like I'm not close with any of my exes at this point, and the only one that I've actually talked to in like the recent past was Colleen.
Yeah.
And we're talking like that. I mean, that's over 20 years ago. So
Yeah. And neither one of you care.
you're right.
God, 20 years.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. That was a good question, though.
I try.
It makes you think, right?
It does.
Yeah.
It does. Do you guys have hoe phases?
Hoe phases.
Define hoe phase.
I mean, everyone's hoe phase is a little different. I can't speak from experience because, like, I'm not about that life. But like,
Hair flip.
Then all of us are no. Moving on. You're going to try to burn us on air? Come on now.
No, I mean,
Tab, I'm a perfect person.
I'll be candid. I think after I got divorced. So after divorce, I was just like, go out with like not as many people as I possibly could, but just like I had that time like a cooling off, no longer with the person I was with, and then got on Tinder back when Tinder was free.
you have to pay for Tinder?
Tinder's
I mean,
not
okay,
free?
no,
So-
Tinder, you have to pay for like if you can see who likes you before.
Yeah.
Like,
What?
yeah.
And so they
Man,
changed
that
all the
makes
rules. Like
money.
now, like Tinder is supposed to be like where you have X amount of likes and stuff like. They just try to cash in, which I get it. I mean, it's a popular app and everything, just like anything else. All good things have to end. I actually met my my current girlfriend Jessie on Tinder, and we've been together for like 4.5 years now.
Forever.
So it worked, but yeah, there's a period of time that it was just like go out on dates, and I'm like sending these guys messages to be like, I'm going out with this girl tonight, or whatever, and yeah.
I can't. I'm trying to think of when I did, but it's all like from a
Bro,
long time
shut
ago.
the hell up.
No, hold on.
Since
hold
you were,
hold
what,
on.
21 years old until not too long ago.
Okay. Well, no, it was different because like there was a big span of girls from like the one from high school
Yeah.
till like maybe Diana. That was
Right.
like a big, huge thing.
Right.
And I guess, I mean, Anyways, yes. I guess I did have a hoe phase. Yeah, I did. I enjoyed it.
When I first
I
started
enjoyed it.
working at the company and making money for the first time,
Ooh.
dude, I thought it was hot shit. Like,
Dude.
I was going out all the time. I had like a close group of friends, and we're still close, but like they worked at the same company, and we'd be going out and doing stuff, and like we had a great time. But I was like, what, 20, 24, 25, and like yeah, that was a good time.
I'd like to change my answer. Okay, so from working at Best Buy to T-Mobile was like a complete fuck fest. It was just like, God, it was like a buffet of like sex, and it was, but it was cool because
I was
A
expecting
buffet.
that.
because no, it's true though because and it was weird because it was like okay, you have sex and then you go to work the next day and everything. It's not weird. It was never weird, because at the time you're like, I'm just here to have sex. Like that's. I'm not trying to be an asshole about it.
I'm talking about you and me.
Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that
may be.
Let's talk about sex.
I hate this.
Jourdyne's like, I've made a huge mistake.
I want to go home.
Like, where did I go wrong?
Jourdyne, you want to just like bounce from this now?
Let's just go.
Let's get out of here.
Okay.
That was a.
How about you, Hoface? Like, what's like, you know?
Remember the hair flip? She said no.
Oh,
She said,
No, I
"I'm
really
off
haven't
air."
had a hoe phase. I don't like. I genuinely like just don't like people. Like, I had a longtime boyfriend, and then we broke up, and like I was just like, I don't want to date. Like, I'm good being single, and I didn't start dating until like a couple years ago, like 2019. And I went on dates with some people, but it was like,
but
no.
it's weird though,
Like,
right? Like, I mean, I had one date where I went to a coffee shop with a girl, and we're cool in text, but then like meeting up, we're like.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I had this horrible date. This guy, I did a group date because I'm like, I'm not about to get murdered, you know? So I did a group date, and like literally I was just like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I need to go home.
What's a group date?
Like me and like three of my
Orgy.
friends.
Oh.
She just smiles. She didn't say no.
Oh my.
Okay, sorry. Continue.
No, me and
Oh,
my
good
friends,
Lord.
we went to like the Rough Riders. Have you guys been there?
Hold
Yeah.
on. What is this?
Okay, no. Come on.
I know where you're going. No.
I'm sorry.
But it's a DMX song.
It is.
No, it's the group. Like, it's the Rough Ride. Anyways,
Oh,
yeah,
what is it?
proceed.
Is it soccer?
Baseball.
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 That's
So-
right.
Okay, yeah.
At their
The Frisco Rough Riders. Yeah.
Yeah. At their ballpark, they have like a lazy river. So me and my friends, I bought tickets to the lazy river.
What?
Yeah.
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 Dang.
Are they
they-
still around?
Yeah.
Frisco Rough Riders. Yeah, they're a farm team. I can't remember what team it is, but they're a farm team.
And they do like dollar beers and seltzers and stuff like that.
wow.
It's really
That's
good.
what we should do.
So like we went there. There was like 5 of us, you know, and I just told the guy like, come with us. It'll be a group hang. Like, it'll be cool, whatever, you know. And I get there, and he's like, it's just like I want to kill myself. Like,
Oh my god.
And I hope you're listening, John. His name wasn't John, right? Like,
no, but we called him JB. And God, and so like it started because he was late, first of all.
okay.
And then the whole time that he was like talking to me, he was like just like talking about himself, and I'd be like, okay, like talk about me, you know,
Right,
like
right.
something else, you
Look
know.
how cute I am.
But then like
Hair flip.
he didn't drink, and so me and my friends had like a couple seltzers, and they're like, are you drunk? And I'm like, no, bro. Like, like, what do you mean? But it was just like awful. And so like walking back to the car with my friends, I'm like, they're like, oh, he was okay. Like, he was just like a little quiet. I'm like, no, guys, it's not happening again. It's not. Like,
Did he not drink because, did he not drink because he works out a lot and he doesn't drink? Or did he not drink because he had a problem? Or he just not drink because he's not into it?
he just doesn't drink because he's not into it.
That's weird.
But then he was like, oh, you drink a sip of alcohol, you must be drunk. You know, like,
Yeah, that's weird.
that's not how that works.
Yeah.
Like, I drink a lot, so my tolerance is high.
Yeah.
Is there
Right.
like? I mean, that's a red flag though. Like for a guy not to drink, right? I mean,
No, I don't think it's a red flag.
if you're going out to a lazy river and you're with your friends and you're
Right.
having one seltzer, won't fucking kill you, right?
Well, but I know. So I know quite a few recovering alcoholics,
well,
and so like I don't think it's a
fucking
red.
Debbie Downer.
No, but I've got a point. I don't think it's a red flag if you're like, hey, I don't drink.
Jasso87 on YouTube said,
my
definitely
brother-in-law.
red flag.
That's my
Definitely
brother-in-law.
red flag, yeah.
I think you can have a good time and not drink, but and still be around people. Like if you have that mentality of like, I can still be around people who are drinking and have a good time.
But to be judgy like that,
But yeah,
Yeah.
that's where that is the red flag part.
are
Yeah.
you drunk?
Just
You've had one
yes.
seltzer.
Yeah.
So that's where it becomes a red flag.
Yeah, because you can drink like just regular topo and have a good time and still be happy and fun and
Yeah.
just as like energetic as someone that's having a couple of drinks.
Yeah.
And it not be weird.
But as soon as you bring out that judgment, be like,
That's a big.
I can't
turn
believe
off.
you drank one of those.
That's a big
I
turn
know.
off.
And so like from that I was like, oh no, I'm
Yeah.
never going out with this guy again. And then my friends were like, oh, you're being too hard. Like, give him another chance. I went on like 3 more dates with him, and I was like, no, guys, like
I was right, you were
I was
wrong.
right.
You,
guys
you
were
were
wrong.
you were generous with
I
that.
was so generous. But like I went on like I dated like 3 people that year, 4, and it wasn't until like the 4th one that I actually liked somebody. But it was just like, I'm not doing this again. Like, I can't.
So Tab said Chad had a hoe phase, my wife, because when some of my friends met Tab for the first time, they're like, "Oh, I'm so glad you know how to dress." Wow,
Oh my god,
that's a hit.
I've known Tab since I was
That
like
says a
5 years
lot.
old. So like,
Ouch. That's a burn. All right.
better.
That's the worst. And Leslie says it's not a red flag. Just don't think that people that have one drink are just drunk. So same thing. So maybe not a red flag, but still kind of like
I think
it's the way you
it's
hold
the
yourself.
attitude.
and
Yeah.
Which Leslie?
Yeah.
towards it.
Our Leslie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
It's a flag, maybe not a red flag.
Right.
Okay, so you know how okay, let me just ask a question. Do guys lie about dating someone the same way that girls do whenever they're getting hit on? Because if someone asks me out, I'm like, oh, sorry, I have a boyfriend, and I haven't had a boyfriend in so long, but it's just to get you away from talking to me. So do guys do the same thing, or they're like, oh no?
I honestly believe that it's girls hit on you more when you're married and they see the ring, and so it's already obvious that you can't say the same thing.
That's so trashy.
I understand that, and I'm just saying that when you have a ring, girls are like, oh, hey, what's up? They know you're married. That can't be the excuse. You can't say I'm dating someone, I'm married with somebody. They already know. It's pretty apparent. But all you can do is just, either walk away or get a chat, It depends on who you're with, right?
I'm too stupid to realize if someone's hitting on me.
Me too, dude. Same.
Yeah.
Fucking same.
I don't pick up on it. I don't pick up on someone trying to hit on me or whatever. And I know Jesse's been oh my gosh, I can't believe that whatever's looking at you, or they were talking to you. Who is that? Why were they talking to you like that? And
all
I'm
you have to do is smile. Smile. See? They gone.
Yeah, they gone. But that was whenever I had the beard. So the beard really.
Oh.
That's
Yeah,
the
they're
beard.
probably-
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Now I
the
got this
beard.
mustache, and
Yeah.
people stay away from me now.
You don't have to worry about it.
That's great.
I mean, I'm in the same boat, and I'm totally oblivious, and
Yeah.
I just until later, and then there's a meme of somebody thinking fucking 5 years ago, fuck, she was flirting, shit like that.
Yeah.
That's kind of
What's that whole thing of if I knew what I knew now back whenever I was in high school or whatever, I would still be in the same boat.
Hindsight is 20/20.
Yeah, not for me.
All right. Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah.
What about you? What do you think?
I don't
Just,
think they do. I think
no?
that no, I think guys are too nice when it comes the people hitting on them. So they're like, okay, yeah, but then
And
they'll
then just talk
yeah,
and
they'll
chat.
just talk and
See that, and that's what I end up doing is I will chat with them. I'll
Yeah.
talk to whoever, and I don't know. I seriously don't know they're actually flirting with me. I could get it if they touch me. I just
Yeah.
want to touch you again.
I know.
But if they touch me, then yeah, that's one thing. But if they're just sitting there trying to have a conversation, being overly friendly, I'm just oh, you just want to be friends? Cool, let's be friendly.
Yeah.
You mean
No.
when you tell a shitty joke and they're slap you on the back and ha ha ha.
Well, my jokes, I don't know. I'm telling a shitty joke, so
Oh, I think all your jokes are shitty.
We know. We know.
They give you that polite laughter, you're so funny.
Oh, hilarious. You have more?
I do actually.
Wow.
I lost my track though. How much do you guys pay attention / care about appearances?
Appearances?
Yeah.
oh,
If you start dating this girl and she looks like she's a 10 every day, and then all of a sudden she's a slop monster, do you care? Do you care about that, or
Wow.
This is terrible.
Next
We-
question.
no, okay. So I
You
think
mean when you wake up and there's morning breath and
no? I'm talking about she's you guys are ready to go to the Chili's and she's wearing sweatpants.
it's oh, we're just going to Chili's. We're not going to fucking.
so that doesn't bother me because I'm never dressed up unless
This is Tim 100% of the time.
yeah, unless I absolutely have to put on something nice. I'm usually in jeans and a t-shirt, so it doesn't bother me.
Okay, so your girlfriend can look like an Ugg mug one day. You're like, okay, what?
Ugg mug? How many of these do you have?
It's just my lingo.
So come on, get in the car, let's go. Yeah, that
Sweatpants,
doesn't bother
hair
me.
tied, chilling with no makeup on.
But see, that's the thing is so Jessie doesn't like going out unless she has makeup on. So she's never gonna really leave the house without having some makeup on and being somewhat presentable. She just is embarrassed if she does that. So
Okay, so if she was ready to leave the house one day without makeup on, are you gonna be like, are you okay?
I don't care. I honestly don't care.
That should be a red flag, though.
Should it?
If she goes somewhere every day, makeup done and everything like that, and one day she doesn't, you should be like, are you okay?
Okay,
Do we need to talk?
I'll keep that in mind.
Now
Do I
you
need
know.
to get you some ice cream?
Now I know. Yeah.
Leslie on the chat said, I like how uncomfortable these questions are making the Funky Panther. Yep. I don't know. Like, I feel like if it's one thing going to like the grocery store or something like that, I mean, and you're both kind of just wearing your normal, house clothes. But if you go out and you're wearing like basketball shorts, I mean, that never happens, by the way. But like, then it should probably be a red flag. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To your point, either something's wrong, or maybe you've gotten too comfortable, like in a bad way. But yeah, I think that you should still care because you're still trying to, even, 8 years together or 5 years marriage, you still need to like impress the other person from time to time. You know what I mean? A little bit.
Yeah, but I mean, like if you're with them, I mean, you should already know. Like, I mean, what's wrong with like whenever you are like that? Like, you don't have to wear makeup or
Bro,
anything
I
like
was
that.
look
Like,
good.
But okay, whatever. That's a goddamn lie. But I mean, like, you should already know. Like, I mean, if you're comfortable, then fuck. Why not? Like, why should I care?
Yeah.
You feel good in your skin, then why should I hate?
Right.
I'm not going to be an asshole about it.
What do you think, Jourdyne?
I mean, I like to look like a Ugg monster, like 5 days a week. What do you mean?
So Jessie always reminds me, she's like, you are not in your 20s. Quit dressing like that, because again, like I'm wearing a fucking Metallica t-shirt and jeans, and I dress like I did whenever I was in high school.
Right.
And I have not changed my wardrobe at all. So
in the chat, M. Jasso said, basketball shorts are bad unless you're going to the strip club.
Oh, hold on. Now, hold on. Not basketball shorts. You wear windbreakers.
Okay.
And the shorts he wears are really like high, tighty, like, my dad like gets a kick out of those shorts.
We've got more questions, I believe. Yeah.
We do. Yeah, right?
We could probably do like one or two more.
Okay. Do men love the crazy?
In bed?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
to an extent.
What's the extent?
So there's that.
Where do you draw your
What
line?
is that hot crazy? Like there's an algorithm, and whenever they're too hot, they're too crazy kind of deal.
You watch too much How I Met Your Mother.
So you got to find that
exactly
just
what that was.
just below that is where it is, because I draw the line whenever my phone starts blowing up at like weird hours of the night and I don't answer because I got to work in the morning. And then I get blown up like, hey, why didn't you answer me? Blah, blah, blah. And they get all pissed off. That's crazy. That's just too crazy. What about you?
I think that there's a fine line between fun and crazy.
Yeah.
I think crazy's bad and fun is fun. I don't think that crazy is I mean, I mean, everyone's got their time. You know what I mean? Like if you have to like have a night to yourself or like calm down or whatever, and just kind of like get back out or whatever, then you're okay. But that's not crazy. But if it's like norm crazy, that's not all right.
Don't drive by my house repeatedly if I don't, if I'm like, I text you, I'm like, hey, I'm just staying in tonight.
See, that's crazy. But
Don't just repeatedly-
energetic,
yeah.
fun. I want to go out. Let's go do this. I want to go see some people, or just like that. That's. I think a lot of people confuse.
That's
being,
okay.
Being like fun and very outgoing with crazy sometimes, and I think that they're very different.
Outgoing's fine. It's the weird behavior of like, let me see your phone. Let me, all that like crazy stuff. Let me.
okay.
Yeah. Let me. They're always wanting to know where you're at.
But that just means that they're doing something that they shouldn't be doing.
Or they don't
Not
trust you
necessarily.
because
They
you
just-
did something.
Yeah, they
Right.
don't trust you, or like they're insecure.
Either way, there's a trust
True,
issue.
true.
Right. Period. One way or the other is a trust issue.
Don't show up at my job. Looking for me or whatever.
Holy
like,
shit,
Yeah.
man.
That's
So-
a lot.
I went the other day. I didn't see you.
Yeah.
And you said you were at work till 6. Okay. Whatever. What about you, Javier?
Like about what? Say it again.
crazy versus hot. Yeah. or-
Crazy is a definition. It's like if you get like stabbed while you're like having sex, or like
that's weird.
That's not a definition.
if they are.
That can't be.
define
a
like
definition.
following you home after going out, or like what?
Like, am I gonna pop up at like where you said you were, like to see if you're really there?
That's just like
That's fucking weird.
That's what's the word?
Psycho.
Psycho, or like
It's untrustworthy. Like I don't like psycho or
It's not-
crazy.
it's not
It's
really
almost like
there's
a-
trust issue.
It's like man, I don't know. I can't do crazy like that. I mean,
It's
Well,
almost
most
like
people
a
that do
controlling.
those things are like insecure.
absolutely. Like I agree 100%. Like
So maybe they're not crazy. They just need therapy. They need to
therapy-
work through their
therapy
problems.
is good.
Yeah.
I mean, like
we're very big advocates of therapy here on the Funky Panther.
I go
If you
once a
need it,
month,
get it.
baby.
Yeah.
Cheers
What do you
to
think,
that.
Jourdyne? She's
About
like, I
being
hate all
crazy.
of you. I'm crazy as shit, and it is okay.
I mean, do you
Yeah.
show up at people's jobs and look for them, or like show up at like you said you're going to be here? Where are you?
No.
No.
You said you'd be here at 7:45, and you were not here. You were here at 7:47.
Like, let me smell your shirt.
No, I've
Whoa.
never done that.
No.
I've never done that.
But have guys been like that to you?
Oh, no. Hell no.
What's the
Like,
craziest thing that you've done, looking back and be like, man, I probably shouldn't have done that?
My boyfriend at the time went to a party, and
She didn't even have to think about it, by the way. I just want to point that out. She's immediately going into the story. Okay, continue.
he went to a party, and then he like stopped texting me, and I was like, okay, let me check your location, And I saw his location was like moving, but it wasn't moving like closer to like coming home or something like that. So I was like, okay, let's go see where you're driving to. So I pulled it up and I was like, okay, I know what this is. Let's go.
Wow.
I think the craziest thing I had ever like encountered was on a New Year's Eve, and we were with our friends, and before like we had sex, she's like, "Let me see your phone," and I was like, "Oh, okay." We were broken up, and here you go. Just look at it.
Okay.
This is getting too personal.
Well, then you shouldn't have started. Continue.
And she went through it before we did anything, and it was, weird. And that was that.
Did she find anything?
I'm sure that was a lot of shit.
But nothing bad enough to hold back?
No, I mean, like, she's probably like, yeah, she's probably
whatever.
fucking around too.
Oh, this guy hadn't changed. All right, let's go.
Same shit. Give me that dick.
Okay.
No?
What?
Have you gone through like a girl that you've dated, like her phone?
No, never. Never.
Yeah.
Never.
Even when I worked at T-Mobile and, like, I got my ex a phone, I never went through her phone. Like, I never did any of that.
No.
And that's a lot of power to have.
That is.
Because whenever you do, you have access to all that shit.
I mean, I've done the whole, like, check their Facebook and Instagram when you're not friends after, like, way after the fact, just to, see how's it going.
See what's up.
But I think everyone probably does that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like, I'm not going to lie. Like,
I was waiting for you to go, nope. Like, oh, shit.
like, I mean, after, like, there were those times where it was like a toxic relationship, and you would, like, go back to see who they've been with or what they've been doing. But, like, I mean, after you're like, man, fuck, what the fuck am I doing? I'm only killing myself over this shit. Like, you stop and you feel like, you know what? I'm the better man.
I think if I feel like I have the need, or if there's like a
For
thought,
The need for
yeah.
speed. Ah, yes, baby.
Got him.
If I feel like I need to like look through someone's phone, then I
stupid.
probably shouldn't be in a relationship. Because obviously there's something that's making me feel either insecure. I'm not saying that I'm doing anything, but like if I feel insecure enough to look through their phone, then there's something up.
I honestly want more questions. Like, how many more questions do you have?
Well, we are 1 hour and 20
Who
minutes
gives a
in.
shit?
Oh my
Hey,
God,
look,
really?
bro, I'm good. Dude, it like every time we get on this, time just like flies by. I'm good to go as long as we want to. How many more do you have?
Let me see.
I'm very. I like this. This is really. It's fun. Like, it makes you think like of past shit and
Yeah.
like current shit and what you can work on to like fix yourself and do this shit.
Yeah.
I have one more. Is the chase? Did I say that already? Is the chase a real thing? Like, you know how people will say like guys love the chase, and then once they get it, it's like
Fuck no.
No.
Be real. Like, tell me what you want. Don't just keep me in the dark. I want you to be upfront. Like, don't just like if you feel some way about somebody, you say it. You don't just like try to like skirt around it or whatever.
Maybe
Dance
when I was
around it.
maybe it was
Yeah.
like when I was younger, like it was fun trying to like get with this girl or whatever. But yeah, I'm right there with you Javier. I want you to be real with me. Like, do you like me? Is this a thing? Like, what's up?
Yes, Tim, I like you.
Thank you.
Check yes or check no.
Yeah.
Or check maybe.
Don't check maybe. I don't want that maybe shit.
Don't give me that maybe shit.
I feel like that is just, like the chase is basically just a game, right?
Yeah.
And so like that
games are no fun.
No, and that kind of sets it up for probably playing games the majority of the time. Like, I'm not saying that if someone texts me, I'm going to respond immediately, right? Because then it just seems like, okay, you do nothing all day. And so you still have to, like, give yourself a little bit of time. But I don't believe in that, like, 3-day bullshit. I don't think that you need to be, like, trying to, like, constantly worried about if they're going to text you back or call you back or if you're going to, like, I think the chase is just the start of a really bad game and a real bad way to start a relationship.
That's some bad mental health right there.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Yeah, it's stressful, right? Like, I feel like that's just like an anxiety bomb waiting to just like go off for one of you. I don't know.
How about you? Like, do you like whenever you meet a guy, like, do you like, I'm going to go ahead and throw this reel out and, just kind of reel it in a little bit.
Or do you make your intentions known?
I think I make it known. Like, it's very rare that I like actually meet someone I like. And if I do, then I'm like, okay, I want you.
That's because you don't like you don't like people.
Nice.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. Like, I can think of like maybe like 6 guys that I've like, talked to that I've actually like given a chance, and like immediately I'll be like, okay, if I give you a chance and I don't like you anymore, I'm like, okay, it's not gonna happen.
Right.
Like, somebody asked me out a couple weeks ago. I was like, no, like if you want to hang out as friends, that can happen, but like nothing else,
What did
like,
they say? Swerve.
They were like, oh, okay, thank you. And I was like, cool.
At least they were polite about it.
But yeah, but like the last person I like had feelings for, after I knew that like I liked them, I was like, you know what, I like you. Like, the door's open,
Yeah.
And that was it.
So you make your move, and if you don't, then
Yeah. Like, what do I have to lose? If you don't like me, I'm sorry.
Exactly.
I mean, the world, it'd be a perfect world if like girls are more like that all the time.
yeah.
No,
Well,
yeah. I wasn't like that for like a while though, But now it's
I
like,
think it comes with age. To be
Yeah.
honest with you.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like less games, more honest, more kind of upfront, not blunt all the time, but just being honest with one another. Yeah.
yeah.
So did you ever use any dating apps?
Yes and no. My first dating app that I had, my friend Mariella actually, she set it up for me, and she was like the one swiping
Okay.
through. I think she did like
That's such a Mariella thing.
No,
for
why
her
did
to
you do that?
it was like, I think it was Tinder, and then like that I shut that down like real quick, and then I think like 2 years ago I did like Hinge, but I had it open for like a week, like maybe like 2 weeks. Found like 3 people that I like. Those are actually the people I actually went on dates with. Nothing happened. Like, closed it down.
Well, because Hinge is all on the girl, right?
I thought that was Bumble.
No.
I thought Bumble
okay.
was
I don't
So
know.
Hinge, you can like, it's like people reply to your profile, and you can choose if like you want to reply back to it or something.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I found a few pickup lines that were used maybe on Tinder, and I'm just curious like where these would stand if someone was to message you. So this one says, "Hello," pretends to be waiter. "Here's your icebreaker garnished with awkwardness."
pretends to be waiter.
Does it say it?
It
Does
literally
Parentheses.
hello parentheses pretends to be
Oh,
waiter.
okay. Be clear about that.
Here's your icebreaker garnished with awkwardness. I mean, would you at least like laugh and like kind
I
of
would
humor
probably
it?
laugh
Okay.
and be like, "Hello, you're wild."
So, so this was the response. Sorry, that was not my order.
Oh, dang.
Okay, so what about this one? Hey,
That would have caused like kind of a conversation though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because it was funny. Is that
Yeah,
what it did?
because it's
Okay.
funny.
Kinda
Humor
over
But
was
like
good.
depending on how he responded to what I responded back would be like, okay,
Got it.
well, so the response was, "Damn it! Obviously, I'm not good at being a waiter. Well, I may provide compensation by indulging you in a conversation."
No.
And she says, "Sure, that'd be nice."
That's
So
just
you
too
say
much.
no. Okay,
No.
way too much.
That means too much thought in the first one, and then too much thought in the second one. It's like, okay, where are you going to get real? Yeah, okay.
Okay, so hey, I was writing an article on the finer things in life, and I was hoping I could interview you.
He'd probably get a response.
So the reply back was, "You don't look like you need much help with that." He says, "Damn, okay, you came back with one. No shame in throwing the compliments back." Here's one. Pick a historical era, and I'll try to come up with pickup line related to that era. So reply was Russian Revolution of 1917.
I'm so bored right now.
Cheesy chat up line, gift war, or blind date.
I wouldn't reply back.
You
to
wouldn't
that.
reply to that?
No.
Okay. Roses are red. You're cute as a duck. Let's go on a date, and then we can cuddle.
It doesn't even rhyme.
Yeah, see, you thought I was going somewhere with that one.
No.
No.
Okay. Valentine's Day is Valentine's. Let me do it for Javier.
Valentine's.
Valentine's Day is 1 month away. Seek immediate date. This is not a drill.
No, that doesn't rhyme.
Okay.
And too wordy.
Too wordy. So I've been trying to come up with a good psychological pickup line for you, but I'm afraid I couldn't come up with any.
No.
Too
They're
stupid.
getting
right?
worse.
I know.
Like the first two were all right.
Yeah.
And so this is supposed to be pickup lines that have actually worked.
Wow.
How much
Yeah.
does a polar bear weigh?
A ton.
What's the answer?
Enough to break the ice.
How many times did you try to use that
Chad,
one?
whenever back in the day, Chad used to be
shit.
like, we'd go to a bar and there's like a cute bartender, and he's like with me, he's like, hey, touch my friend's sweater. And she's
what's this feel like?
What's this feel
Boyfriend material.
Yeah, fucking corny ass Chad.
It worked.
No, it
Did it
did
work?
not with me.
It worked twice.
Whatever.
Hey, so I worked out the equation you plus me, and I think it's you plus me equals a good time. I checked all the work, and I'm pretty sure it's mathematically correct.
That one's.
All these are horrible.
I just know Jordan's gonna say no to that one. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know anyone that would say yes to that one.
And then we'll do this as the last one.
Okay.
I have access to nitrogen-rich foods, and I'm willing to share those resources with you and our potential. No, yeah.
No,
it's
because I'd be
corny,
like,
right?
what
What
the
does that
fuck
even
is
mean?
nitrogen-rich food? What does
And
that
you're like
even mean?
Googling and
Fucking nerd.
you forget about them altogether.
Yeah, so this was 15 men shared their most successful Tinder
Well, they
opening
lie.
lines.
They're fucking lying.
They have to
Yeah.
be. They have to be lying.
They have to be lying, or like the girl was desperate. They wanted like a free dinner or something like
Yeah.
that.
Like,
So-
give me a steak and whatever. I'll
So
just-
what kind of like if someone's gonna get your attention, like what are they gonna have to say to you? Like what kind of lines actually work for you?
The easiest thing, lines don't really work on me, but like the last line that worked on me, this person like came up and was like, hey, you have a really pretty smile. I said, thank you. And then they walked away. Like that, they walked away.
And you're just like,
And I was like, okay, well,
come back and
I was
talk to
I
me.
was expecting more, but then later on they came back up and they followed up. So that's how you do it.
There's the real.
Okay.
There's
'Cause
the
it's
real.
like-
So that was the chase.
Yeah,
get your attention,
yeah,
and then come back by and be like, what's up?
yeah.
So does negging work?
What does that mean?
It's like saying negative things like you're cute, but like you could not
Is that
drink
what
this
negging
drink.
means?
Yeah.
I thought that was like pestering somebody.
No.
No.
You're
nagging.
thinking no nagging.
Oh, okay.
Nagging is like you can do less. You can drink less of that. You don't have to drink more of that.
No, that
to-
wouldn't
to
work because
be
I'd be like, I
counted.
can do whatever the fuck I want to.
Damn!
Like, that wouldn't work for me.
Or be like,
That's a thing. Negging is a thing.
your
That's
outfit's
the
cute,
worst.
but you look better in some heels.
Yeah, no.
No?
That would
Okay.
like honestly piss me off. I'd
Because
be
you
like,
probably put some.
first of all, you
put
have
some
the
effort
audacity.
into. You put some
Yeah.
effort in the outfit. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Maybe like overseas that works, but not here.
Yeah.
Do the girls like? I mean, do girls really like the bad guys?
It's
Tim will
n-
never know.
It's
yeah,
not
I-
like the bad guys, but it's like, don't be like, because obviously we don't date like an asshole, you know,
Right.
but like, don't be like so like into me, like leave some, that sounds bad, but like leave some like, don't be like thirsty,
Sorry, I'm showering
Like-
you with my love.
It's like, we don't want necessarily a bad guy, but it's like, don't be like so into me that it's like,
So is it one of those things where like the less attention we pay to you, like you're just like, why isn't he paying attention to me?
yeah, like make me feel a little insecure.
So yes on the games? Like now we're backtracking.
No, like, but like nobody wants to date someone who's like, oh my gosh, you're so great. You're so great. Let me tell you like how great you are every day, Like,
As the kids say, simping.
yeah.
At that
like-
point, it becomes, it's no longer, okay, so I do kind of get what you're saying, because at that point, it doesn't become, like, it's not nice to hear, because
Yeah.
it's just normal. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, it's almost like, say it when you mean it, or say it every now and then, so it actually means something when
Yeah.
you say it.
It's
I
like,
get
that
that.
makes
Don't
sense,
don't
yeah.
send you flowers every day because the flowers don't matter after a while.
Yeah.
Right. But if, you feel like you really want to get somebody something, or really want to say something about somebody, then do it then, just not all the time, because then it just becomes kind of generic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I can kind of just a wee bit see what you're saying.
I mean, that
You
makes
get
sense.
it? You
It makes sense.
Not 100% though.
I took you with the leave me a little insecure.
Wait, hold on. What were we just talking about? Like,
I think you had a question about crazy, and you had a question about games.
No, it's like, don't play a game. Like, obviously, let me know you like me, but like, don't let me
Just
know
not
that
too
you're
much.
so into me, Like,
why you so obsessed with me?
yeah. Because then it's like, okay, like, this is, not that this is no fun, but like, this is, okay. Oh.
Well, it was really fun talking about all this stuff with you, Jordan. This is a really fun time.
Yeah.
You made us feel very uncomfortable. But but probably in a good way. Hopefully for the people that are watching on YouTube and Twitch and on listening to us on the podcast. Do you have anything you want to say or shout out or did we mention the Instagram? You mentioned the website, but did you mention the
Yeah,
Instagram
she did.
handles?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
No, you do it again.
At Shop Forever Reckless.
Okay. And then the podcast?
Forever Reckless Podcast.
All right. And that's going to be coming back, right?
It's going to be coming back probably by the summer is the hope.
Okay, cool. You can catch a lot more of this kind of stuff in the podcast. If you don't even listen to the new stuff, go back and listen to some of the old stuff. It's really funny.
Very hilarious. Very fucking
It's some good
hilarious.
stuff. So go check it out. And definitely check out our shop. Thank you for watching us on YouTube and Twitch. If you don't already do so, make sure you leave us a like, subscribe, follow us, do all the things. It would really help us out, and we'd appreciate it. If you already follow us on social media, thanks. If you don't, at the Funky Panther, literally everywhere. If you want a hat, $20, hit us up. We've already got probably a third sold out. Like, it's only been a few days, and we've sold out quite a few. So hit us up. We'd love to get that hat over to you. I think that about closes it up.
Yeah.
All right. Well, stay good, everyone. I'm Chad.
I'm Javier.
And I'm Tim.
And we are.
The Funky Panther!
Stay good, everybody.
Just a little crazy.
Yeah.